Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Are your lingering fatigue, stubborn weight gain, or flare-ups of joint pain really separate problems? Or are they signals from a single source inside you? Hello, and welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. I'm Ethan Foster, and with me is Lara Skye. Today we reveal how specific probiotics, short-chain fatty acids, and plant compounds work together, when used in the right order, to rebuild a resilient gut and calm chronic inflammation.
Your gut isn't just a digestion tube. It's a command center for blood sugar control, immune balance, and even neurotransmitter production. When microbial diversity collapses, you feel the fallout everywhere. Energy drops, insulin spikes, mood shifts, and inflammatory cascades. The good news is that science now pinpoints which probiotic strains and polyphenol-rich foods can reverse that spiral if you introduce them at the correct stage of recovery.
A 2025 review in Food Chemistry Advances examined how targeted probiotics plus plant bioactives affect people with metabolic disorders, obesity, type 2, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Researchers concluded that the combination reduced systemic inflammation more effectively than either component alone because it tightened gut cell junctions and diversified the microbiome.
Two lactobacillus strains, L. rhamnosus and L. plantarum, were standout performers for sealing the gut lining. They boosted mucin, the slippery protein that forms your mucus barrier, and reinforced tight junction proteins so toxins stay out of your bloodstream. Meanwhile, Bifidobacterium longum and B. brevi fermented fiber into butyrate, acetate, and propionate, short-chain fatty acids that stabilize immune signaling and nourish colon cells.
Polyphenols supply the other half of the equation. Compounds in green tea, berries, and cocoa foster growth of friendly bacteria while suppressing harmful ones. They are transformed by probiotics into anti-inflammatory metabolites that lower oxidative stress and gut permeability, giving your entire ecosystem a metabolic tune-up.
That interplay hinges on butyrate, the microbiome's multitasking molecule. Butyrate tightens your gut lining, calms overzealous immune cells, and even influences your brain by reducing oxidative stress and supporting neurotransmitter balance. Without steady butyrate production, your colonocytes weaken, leaky gut risk rises, and inflammation spreads throughout your body.
Enter Akkermansia muciniphila, a mucus-loving bacterium linked to leaner body composition and sharper insulin control. It isn't a butyrate producer, but it thickens the mucus layer where butyrate producers thrive. Think of Akkermansia as the landscaper preparing rich soil so your metabolic garden can grow.
Timing is everything. If your gut is inflamed, dumping in high-fiber foods too soon can backfire. Fermentable fibers feed both good and bad microbes. When the wrong ones dominate, you get gas, bloating, and endotoxin release. First, strip out inflammatory triggers, especially vegetable oils high in linoleic acid. Then use easy-to-digest carbohydrates such as fruit and white rice until symptoms settle.
Once your terrain is calmer, slowly introduce small servings of cooked and cooled potatoes, green bananas, lentils, Jerusalem artichokes, or oats. These fibers fuel butyrate-producing bacteria like Faecalibacterium prausnitzii and Roseburia. Add polyphenol allies, pomegranate arils, cranberry, or a daily cup of green tea to nudge Akkermansia growth and further tighten that mucus barrier.
Many commercial probiotics miss the mark because strains die in stomach acid. Fermented dairy, fiber-rich vegetables, and properly encapsulated symbiotic products deliver higher survival rates. But choose strains linked to your goal. Diarrhea relief differs from IBS management. Metabolic repair relies on L. rhamnosus, L. plantarum, B. longum, and B. brevi. Random mixes rarely hit the target.
Let's not overlook seed oils. Excess linoleic acid disrupts mitochondrial energy production and shifts your intestinal environment toward oxidative stress. That makes it harder for anaerobic butyrate producers to settle in. Replacing sunflower, soybean, safflower, or canola oil with butter, ghee, or tallow removes a constant irritant so the gut lining can restore itself.
Environmental inputs shape your microbiome day after day. Regular meal timing stabilizes microbial rhythms, Deep sleep lets gut cells repair. Early morning sunlight synchronizes circadian clocks that guide bacterial gene expression. Conversely, erratic eating, chronic stress, endocrine-disrupting chemicals, or excess electromagnetic fields destabilize bacterial populations as surely as junk food does.
A practical roadmap looks like this. Phase 1. Eliminate vegetable oils and processed foods. Focus on fruit, white rice, and clean animal proteins for relief while inflammation cools. Phase 2. Introduce low FODMAP fermented vegetables or yogurt containing Lactobacillus rhamnosus and Lactobacillus plantarum. Phase 3. Layer in polyphenol-rich foods, green tea, berries, dark chocolate nibs, to amplify probiotic effects.
When digestive comfort returns, advance to Phase 4. Feed butyrate producers with resistant starch sources. Monitor how you feel, because dose matters. If bloating resurfaces, pause, wait 2 days, and restart at half the amount. Remember, you're training an ecosystem. Patience beats force feeding every time.
Supplement timing also matters. Take probiotics with a small meal containing some fat to buffer stomach acid. Avoid simultaneous high-heat beverages that might damage living cultures, and store products according to label guidelines. Refrigeration protects potency for many strains.
Labels can mislead. Potency claims are sometimes off, species get misidentified, and vague phrases like supports digestive health mean little without documented strain-specific outcomes. Choose products that list genus, species, and strain plus colony-forming units at expiration, not manufacture, so you know what survives through shelf life.
Even the strongest supplement won't compensate for a hostile terrain. Keep building daily habits that reinforce microbial diversity. Rotate colorful vegetables, incorporate fermented foods, leave 12 hours between dinner and breakfast once or twice a week, and keep stress modulation front and center with activities like brisk walking or mindful breathing.
Before we wrap, let's answer rapid-fire FAQs. 1. Why pair probiotics with plant nutrients? Because polyphenols enhance probiotic survival, and probiotics metabolize those polyphenols into anti-inflammatory compounds that reinforce gut integrity. 2. What makes butyrate so powerful? It fuels colon cells, seals tight junctions, and modulates immune tolerance.
3. What does Akkermansia do? It thickens your mucus layer, indirectly supporting butyrate producers, improving blood sugar control, and lowering inflammation. 4. Why not add fiber immediately? An inflamed gut can't handle fermentation. You must remove irritants first, then build fiber slowly. 5. Which habits stabilize your microbiome long-term? Whole food variety, quality sleep, avoidance of vegetable oils, consistent movement, and stress management.
That brings us to today's practical challenge. Over the next 7 days, eliminate all vegetable oils, sunflower, safflower, soybean, and canola, from every meal you prepare or order. Replace them with butter, ghee, or tallow. At the same time, add 1 polyphenol-rich food, green tea, berries, or pomegranate, to your daily routine. Observe changes in your digestion, energy, and mood, and note them in a journal.
Small, deliberate steps compound into profound gut resilience. Start with that oil swap challenge. Track your response, and you'll see how quickly your microbiome rewards the right environment. Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.